He's dead. He's in his bedroom.
Okay.
In the shower.
Okay. How did this happen? Do you have any idea?
No, we have no idea. Everyone's been wondering about him for a few days.
She said that there was blood. So is it coming from his head? Did he cut his head?
It's all over the place.
In 2008, the brutal murder of Travis Alexander by his ex-girlfriend Jodi Arias shocked the nation and set off one of the most sensational trials in recent American history. The case laid bare a complex, obsessive relationship filled with passion, control, and deception. Jodi's erratic behavior before and after the murder, her contradictory stories, and the grisly evidence painted a disturbing portrait of a woman unwilling to let go. The trial that followed was marked by lies, manipulation, and drama, captivating the public while exposing the dark side of a volatile romance. Don't forget to subscribe for more true crime stories. Jodi Arias and Travis Alexander's story began in 2006 at a business convention in Las Vegas, where sparks quickly flew. Alexander, a charismatic salesman and devout Mormon, was drawn to Arias' beauty and charm. Within a short time, Arias converted to Mormonism, and Travis baptized her, symbolizing a new bond between them. Their relationship quickly turned physical and emotionally intense, but beneath the passion lurked a dangerous imbalance. By 2007, the relationship had officially ended, yet the ties between them did not sever. Despite the breakup, they continued to engage in a secretive sexual relationship. Travis, committed to the ideals of his faith, wrestled with guilt and frustration over his involvement with Arias, while she appeared unwilling to accept the relationship's end. This imbalance fueled an unhealthy dynamic. Arias moved back to California, but the distance did little to dampen her fixation. She frequently reached out to Travis, often uninvited, and even appeared at his home unannounced. Friends of Alexander noticed her growing possessiveness, warning him that her behavior was far from normal. Their text message history revealed a toxic cycle of affection and hostility. Travis would express regret, anger, or even disgust toward Arias, at times calling her manipulative or evil. Instead of stepping away, Arias often responded with destructive acts of retaliation. Reports later revealed she slashed his car tires on multiple occasions, hacked into his bank accounts, and even attempted to access his private social media. These behaviors highlighted not only her obsessive tendencies, but also her determination to maintain control. Even as Alexander distanced himself, this back-and-forth dynamic painted a tragic picture. Two individuals bound together by desire, resentment, and dysfunction. What might have been just another broken relationship escalated into a toxic spiral of obsession. For Arias, letting go was never an option, and her escalating behavior foreshadowed the tragic violence that was to come. On June 4th, 2008, tragedy struck. Police were called 6 days later, on June 9th, after friends found large amounts of blood in Alexander's home in Mesa, Arizona. His body was discovered lying naked and decomposing in the shower. The crime scene was horrific. Alexander had suffered 27 stab wounds, a slit throat, and a single gunshot wound to the forehead. The brutality of the attack was staggering, with evidence suggesting an intense and violent struggle. Blood was found throughout the bathroom, and investigators saw signs that Alexander's body had been dragged and attempts made to clean up the scene. Investigators discovered a deleted digital camera in Alexander's washing machine. Forensic experts recovered photographs showing Arias and Alexander naked, taken on the day of the murder, around 1:40 p.m. The last photo of Alexander alive was time-stamped at 5:29 p.m., just minutes before the attack is believed to have occurred. A bloody palm print at the scene was matched to Arias, further linking her to the crime. After the murder, Arias initially told police she had no involvement and claimed she had last seen Travis months earlier. She then concocted a story about masked intruders breaking into Alexander's home. Over time, and under mounting evidence, she recanted, confessing to killing Alexander, but claimed it was in self-defense, alleging he was abusive and threatening. Her behavior following the murder was evasive and calculated. Jodi Arias' trial began in December 2012 and lasted several months. She testified over 18 days, facing an aggressive prosecution. The prosecution depicted Arias as a jealous, manipulative woman who planned and brutally murdered Alexander in cold blood. Prosecutors emphasized the evidence of premeditation. Arias had stolen a gun from her grandparents' home, rented a car to travel across California and Arizona, and brought gasoline containers, indicating a possible intent to destroy evidence. They argued that Arias took disturbing nude photos of Alexander, then attacked him with a knife and gun when he tried to flee. The prosecution painted a picture of calculated cruelty, highlighting the extreme violence of the stabbing and throat cutting, followed by an execution-style gunshot to the head. The defense, meanwhile, portrayed the killing as a desperate act of self-defense. Arias claimed that Alexander was abusive, controlling, and violent toward her, manipulating her emotionally and physically. She testified the killing happened in a moment of fear and survival during an intense confrontation. The defense attempted to undermine the prosecution's timeline and motives, suggesting that Arias was a victim of a toxic relationship rather than a cold-blooded killer. Arias' defense asked for mercy, framing the act as one born out of fear and emotional turmoil. In May 2013, the jury found Jodi Arias guilty of first-degree murder. The verdict reflected the prosecution's argument of premeditation, but left the sentencing phase uncertain. The prosecution sought the death penalty, citing the cruelty and planning involved. During the penalty phase, the jury was unable to reach a unanimous decision on sentencing her to death. The deadlock resulted in a mistrial for the sentencing phase, and in 2015, Arias was sentenced instead to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Experts analyzing the case continue to debate Arias' motivations, emotional state, and the dynamics that led to such an explosive outcome. The obsessive, volatile relationship that spiraled from love to lethal violence captures the complexity of human psychology in toxic partnerships. Public opinion remains divided. Some view Arias as a cold, calculating murderer who escaped the death penalty by weaving a tale of victimization. Others see a deeply troubled woman reacting in a tragic, extreme way to prolonged emotional abuse. The case sparked broader discussions about stalking, intimate partner violence, and the limits of self-defense claims in the context of explosive relationships. The Jodi Arias case stands as one of the most chilling examples of love turning into lethal obsession. It reveals how passion, jealousy, and manipulation can merge into a destructive force with irreversible consequences. Her murder of Travis Alexander was not only a violent crime, but also a reflection of unchecked obsession and emotional chaos spiraling out of control. The courtroom drama, filled with lies, contradictions, and shocking details, gripped the nation and highlighted the fragile line between devotion and destruction. Though Arias received a life sentence, the fascination surrounding the case endures. It serves as a haunting reminder that when obsession overrides reason, the outcome can be catastrophic. If you found this case intriguing, make sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. To stay updated on more true crime stories like this, click the notification bell after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next case.